Hello, and welcome to 2nd Edition. I'm Austin DeLeon.
And I'm Sarah Guda. Today, we look at how the iconic Glow Festival is returning this year, even as COVID-19 restrictions get tighter in the Edmonton area.
Also, we take a look into how Edmonton's homeless are being taken care of this winter through the Gift of Warmth Winter Coat Drive initiative.
Plus, later, fashion tips and tricks to help you stay looking good this winter without spending too much.
The annual Gift of Warmth Winter Coat Drive continues this weekend, and the organizers have created a safe way for you to come donate.
Look at how many she brought.
Yay, thank you.
The From Hate to Hope Foundation, in partnership with the Mustard Seed Church, are proceeding with their second annual Winter Coat Drive this year, even as COVID-19 cases in Edmonton rise. Founder of the From Hate to Hope Foundation, Chevy Rabbit, explains why donations are needed now more than ever.
This COVID and this pandemic has highlighted the need for Edmontonians to give back, because there's so many people impacted by the pandemic and falling by the wayside, and they need our help. And I know that Edmonton's a really good city for giving back.
If you are interested in making a donation of either blankets or coats, donation boxes have been set up outside the Mustard Seed's north and south side locations November 21st and 22nd. They will accept donations from noon till 4 p.m.
The provincial government has announced its plans for a new highway interchange that aims to bring more traffic to Leduc, the airport, and their surrounding businesses.
More than 55,000 vehicles travel along this stretch of the QE2 every day. Industrial and commercial vehicles make up about 10% of the total traffic.
The project at 65 and QE2 is set to include a new overpass, 2 on and off ramps, as well as several intersection improvements. McIver says that the design will make exiting and merging onto the highway more efficient, while also providing a boost to the area's economy.
The new interchange will support enhanced trade from goods arriving and departing from the airport. It will open up trade and economic growth while reducing traffic congestion.
Alberta taxpayers will fund $33 million towards the development, which is projected to create roughly 470 jobs. Construction is expected to begin in early 2021.
1 year has passed since 2ndEdition graduates opened their new age inclusivity forward gym. We take a look at how business has been and how they are adjusting to changes to their industry brought by COVID-19.
Good. Let's do 5 more here.
Generate Fitness Gym has seen success since opening a year ago. However, due to new restrictions this year on social gatherings, they have also seen drastic changes to their industry. Co-owners Zita Dubé Lockhart and Tony Harris explain how they are following the provincial guidelines while maintaining a safe space for all to work out.
When COVID first hit, we actually did a pretty major restructuring of our business that put a lot more focus onto personal training and a lot less on the group fitness aspect, because we kind of anticipated that this was where we were going to end up.
Despite the massive changes, Generate Fitness is still excited to lead the example of what the future looks like for the fitness industry.
3 new statues have walked their way down to their new home on 118th Avenue. Residents of 118th Avenue can now enjoy the newest art edition, walking figures by Polish artist Magdalena Abakanauch. The 3 9-foot-tall, headless and armless sculptures represent time and loss that she experienced during the Second World War in Poland.
So it's all carefully chosen, which ones could make a big impact and kind of like create conversation with public art.
This is the 3rd installation on the street in partnership with Arts on the Ave and the Vancouver Biennale. The sculptures are on loan to the group for the next 2 years.
Glow under the twinkle of a million lights as Edmonton's largest indoor holiday festival, Glow, returns this year.
With added COVID safety measures, Glow has postponed its opening to November 28th. We join Sarah Hunter as she interviews local Glow Edmonton owner Shannon Van Norman on what's new this year's festival.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined now with Shannon Van Norman, the owner and manager of Glow Edmonton. Thanks so much for joining me, Shannon. So for people who don't know, what is Glow?
Glow is an amazing show for all ages. What we have is over 1 million light displays and an incredible maze that we put on. So every year it's a different show, every year it's a different theme. This year's theme is Santa's sleigh adventure because Santa crashed his sleigh and his deer have scattered. So in the maze, you've got to find the 6 deer. And while you're doing that, you're going to go through the transportation show and see all the million lights. We also have a Glow Merrymakers Market. So we have over 40 vendors, so you can do your Christmas shopping while you're here.
So have you guys had any backlash or anything from people because you are staying open?
We haven't actually. I mean, social media is where everything's at these days, right? And I've been watching all the comments and stuff, and I think Edmonton and the surrounding cities and communities really want to be able to do something this year still. And let me tell you, we have taken the COVID-19 safety precautions very serious. We're working with Alberta Health Services to guide us through every step of the way. We've made so many changes to the show so we can make it safe for people.
Was there any discussion about you guys going online?
The thing with Glow is we try to hit all your senses, right? So when you go online, that's obviously visual. And there's so much you can do with visual where when you're at an event and you're going through the exhibit, you develop a feeling too, right? So we're trying to hit as many of your senses as much as we can. And then also, getting into that Christmas spirit, it's a feeling, right?
Where are you guys located right now?
This year we're in the expo again, and we actually have booked 2 halls this year because of physical distancing. So instead of just being in Hall C, we're in Hall B and C. So the show is over, it's 100,000 square feet now.
What can people who are coming to the event expect for the new guidelines that they're going to have to follow?
First of all, we are mask mandatory. So everybody, unless you're 2 or under, you have to have a mask on. When you get here, you will have your temperature checked and you will be asked a couple of quick questions.
Thank you so much, Shannon, for joining us for the interview today.
Okay, Sarah, thank you so much for thinking of us, and hopefully we'll see you and everybody else there at Glow.
Absolutely. I'm Sarah Hunter, 2nd Edition News.
With the weather getting colder, a local nonprofit organization is hoping you can help keep the homeless warm this winter. Organizers are creating what they call happy sacks, filled with winter essentials.
We joined Philza Khan with Allison Fleming, the founder of Anonymous Angels, the organization behind the new campaign.
All right, thank you, Allison, for meeting with me. I just want to ask, what is Anonymous Angels and why did you start it?
Anonymous Angels really works to unite survivors near and far. The idea was born about 1.5 years ago when I was just going to donate some stuffed animals to SACE. And then the idea just popped into my head and I was like, I knew I wanted to advocate for survivors for the rest of my life. It's a cause very near and dear to my heart. And so I knew I wanted to start my own thing. And initially it started with the friendship bracelets, where the idea behind that was just like how a friendship bracelet unites 2 friends, I wanted to unite survivors near and far. And so I just started collecting donations of stuffed animals and just kind of anything that SACE could use, because I knew I wanted to help them out as well. And then it just kind of kept building and building. And then officially I launched a couple months ago. Now we have over 40 volunteers and it's going amazing.
That's awesome. And with Freedom Physical Therapy, you're doing something called happy sacks, I believe that's what they're called. Yeah, so what are those and why did you start to do that?
So I actually do marketing for the physio clinic. And I was looking through their Facebook page and I saw that the owner had actually spearheaded this a couple years ago. So when I saw it, I was super touched by it and I knew I wanted to do something similar to that then. So I pitched the idea to her, switching some of the items that would be in the happy sack. And now we have an arrangement between Anonymous Angels and Freedom Physical Therapy. So that Anonymous Angels are making up the happy sacks for the most part. And then Freedom Physical Therapy will be the ones who are selling them for the most part.
That's amazing. And could you just give me a rundown of what are in the happy sacks?
Yeah,
and also the list. If you want to do a little demo.
So this is a happy sack. In the happy sack, there's 13 different items. So there's a various hygiene and winter clothing items, such as deodorant, Kleenex, toothpaste, toothbrush, hand warmers, toque, gloves, mitts, and a $5 Tim Hortons card. Today, actually, we were just writing all the notes for the happy sack. So just a little note of encouragement and well wishes to each of the homeless who will receive a bag. So the whole idea behind it then is like a fundraiser. So for every $15 we receive, one bag goes to the homeless.
How can people donate if they want to help out?
If people want to donate, they can e-transfer donate at anonymousangels.ca. Each $15 donation we receive equals one happy sack that goes to the homeless.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Allison. Thank you for taking the time. Belza Khan with 2nd Edition News.
After the break, we are joined by the rest of the 2nd Edition team.
From gaming accessories, sports cards, and keeping warm and stylish this winter, we still have lots of exciting things to show you.
I'm so bored.
Okay, now we're coming back to camera 2.
Welcome to nr92.com and listen to our radio dramas.
Sweet.
Stay home and stay entertained with nr92.com.
You don't have to be on campus to connect. nr92.com. Stay connected, stay safe.
nr92.com. More than music.
Stay home, stay tuned. nr92.com. Campus Radio. Check out our Instagram. Come hang out virtually with our hosts.
Ugh, I'm so bored.
Hey man, you look bored. Head to nr92.com and listen to our radio dramas.
Sweet.
Stay home, stay entertained with nr92.com.
Welcome back to 2nd Edition. We're going to take a look at how gaming accessories take gameplay to the next level. Also, rare hockey cards and their prices, some of which may shock you.
But first, we speak to our own Emanuela Usamu-Diaman as she gives us the best tips to stay looking good during this winter, while sparing your wallet.
Hi guys, my name is Emanuela, and I'm going to be teaching you how to keep it cute on a budget, okay? So as we all know, it's a pandemic, okay? And prices have been going up, but my paycheck has not been going up, okay? So I'm going to teach you some tricks, tips, and hacks on how to still keep trendy while in a pandemic, okay? Before I tell you guys thrifting with me, I'm going to show you guys the outfit I have on. This sweater right here, I got it from Hudson's Bay, from the clearance aisle. Shout out Hudson's Bay, okay? And this top that I'm wearing underneath, I got it from my mom's closet. Shout out to my mom. And these jeans right here, I got them from your local Goodwill for, I think it was $4.75? $4.75. Okay? But if you're like me and you like to glam things up just a little bit, just to add a little touch of class, you know what I'm saying, okay? I have the cutest thing for you, okay? Just right here. The cutest purse. I got it from Shein. It's an online store. Very, very, very affordable. And I think this is a look. This is a look. All right, let's go. Okay guys, so I'm back and now I'm just gonna style some outfits for you guys. Let's go. This is outfit number 1 and I don't know about you guys, but I love me a turtleneck, okay? And what I did is, basically, I paired this turtleneck that I got from the clearance aisle from Hudson's Bay. Yes, I said the clearance aisle again, okay? I paired it with this baby blue button-up sweater that I got from the Goodwill. I think it just matches my skin tone perfectly. And I think the most important thing about shopping is to find colors and shades that best suit your skin tone to best bring out the look of your outfit. Anyways, next outfit. This is outfit number 2. Honestly, guys, this is my favorite outfit. Why? Because it's comfortable and I feel like it gives you a bit of insight to my personality, you know? And that brings me to my second thing. You must know the difference between an essential piece and a basic.
And if you still don't feel comfortable going thrifting because of the whole COVID situation, there's an online option called ThredUp. Make sure you guys check it out.
Now that's all the tips and tricks I have for you guys for today. Emanuela, 2nd Edition, signing out.
Thanks, guys. I'm Zach Marks with 2nd Edition, and today we're going to be delving into the wide world of trading cards, specifically hockey cards. Now, if you're anything like me, when the new sets come out, you rush to your local retailer and you pick up that new set. You open the box, the packs look good, you open them, the cards look amazing, and you just have a load of fun. But once that fun's done, so what do you do with those cards that are littering your shelves at home and you don't really get much use out of? Well, you can look online or at price guides and figure out what your cards are worth and see if it's worth selling some of them. For example, I've got with me a Kyler Yamamoto rookie card. Now this card came out in 2017-18, and well, for that season that is, 2017 to be exact, and it was worth a couple of bucks when it came out. New Canadian rookie card, always a fun time. However, after his debut with the Oilers, or his big debut with the Oilers last season, this card has quadrupled in price. It's now running for about $9, which isn't a lot, but when a box of these cards costs you about $30 Canadian, $9 is not a bad deal when you're getting a third of what you spent back. However, this is not going to be your best rookie card of a certain card. The base card's always going to be probably your cheapest. However, there are cards like this one. This is a Dustin Byfuglien card, and it currently is numbered, which means that they only made a specific number of these cards. Going back to that Yamamoto card, there is a red version of that card that is numbered to 10. That card goes for over $300 Canadian, which is an impressive sum of money, and that's 10 times what you would have spent on the box. Now, the odds of pulling a card like that are very slim, and you're not necessarily going to want to just buy a bunch of boxes and bank on pulling that card, because it's not really going to be worth it. But you never really know. It can be an investment, but not necessarily a smart one. The other best way of telling if something's going to be a good price is you can send it to a grader. So this was graded by the Beckett. It's a Mitch Marner rookie card. Now it's been graded as a 10. It is mine, but it was not a card that I got graded. It was a card that sort of came like this. It's not worth much. But there are cards that are number 10, like Gretzky's rookie card. Wayne Gretzky, one of the best players of all time. Some consider him the greatest of all time. His rookie card, if graded as a 10, can go for upwards of $500,000. So while the hockey card market can be incredibly confusing, price guides and websites that attribute hockey cards, value your cards, can bring a little bit more fun into your hockey card collection. For 2nd Edition News, I'm Zach Mark.
Hi, I'm Dustin Patrician with 2nd Edition, and today we're here to talk about video games. So most people use a controller for their everyday gaming, but what about all the accessories or the tools that people used back in the day to make their experience more enjoyable? Well, we're here to take a deep dive into what made them so special and why people just aren't using them anymore. So as you can see here, the stick comes in 3 parts: the blade, the shaft, and the handle. And as you can see here, hooking it up is actually quite a breeze, as you just put the nunchuck in through the bottom and the wires go through the middle. And when you're all done, the remote just goes up top. Just like holding a hockey stick, easy as 1, 2, 3. NHL Slapshot is a severely underrated game with a very simple control scheme and easy to digest graphics. The career mode, entitled Pee Wee to Pro, is arguably the most immersive career mode to date, as it takes you from the pond all the way to the big leagues. Released in 2010, the game still holds up surprisingly well and has gained a bit of a cult following over the years, even though it received mediocre reviews at launch. However, due to this, a sequel was never issued and the game fell into relative obscurity. On the other hand, Guitar Hero has made quite a resurgence over the past couple years. With an easy-to-learn, hard-to-master approach, players can spend hours improving their skills. A simple 5 buttons, green, red, yellow, blue, and orange, the strum bar, and a star power button, which is used to double your score multiplier, Guitar Hero has a lot of pick-up and play value for the average music fan. And on the back is actually a connect button if you decide to connect through your PC. In order to do this, a wireless receiver can be had at around $20. Simply press and hold the connect button along with the button on the guitar, and you're good to go. And this brings me to the widely popular game Clone Hero. A fan-made game, users are able to make their own charts for any song they choose and for others to play, and the major bonus is that the game is completely free. Popular players such as Asai28 and Frosted GH have brought the game to what it is today by playing extraordinarily difficult charts and showing off the true skill ceiling of the game. Whether some may call them silly or gimmicky or what have you, these tools and accessories, whether it be a Xbox Kinect, the Slapshot controller, the Guitar Hero controller, VR headset, it's an easy way to enhance the game experience and really immerse yourself in the world that you're playing in. This has been Dawson Patrician from 2nd Edition. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for that, Dawson. That is all we have for today. Thank you for joining us here at 2nd Edition.
Be sure to tune in next week for our third installment of 2nd Edition for the fall season. Thank you and goodbye.